Welcome to my daily commute. Forgot a mask, had to go back home. Not required when I'm outside, but in the office, whatever. But I picked up coffee this morning at Panera. I use a reusable coffee mug, and as I was filling it up, a lady walked by. She says, "That's not sanitary." I didn't realize she was actually talking to me. I didn't really respond with anything. I mean, I wanted to say something to her after the fact, but to be honest, I don't even know what she was looking like. But it's just kind of funny, you know, because my cup isn't touching anything. Just pouring coffee into it. Your hands are probably dirtier than my cup is. The cups at your house are probably no more sanitary. The glasses that you use at a restaurant for your wine or your water, probably no more sanitary. I don't really get it. You know, I'm pretty willing to sacrifice my sanitary to reuse a coffee cup or water. I use what's that brand? Hydro Flask. They get left at where I work all the time, so if it's in Lost and Found, I put my name on it. And I've never paid for one of those Hydro Flasks, but I've got like 6 of them, or similar brands. I just wash them real well, but I guess that's not sanitary. Whatevers. Well, anyways, I haven't thrown a video up in a long time. I was having some problems with my GoPro not reading my SD cards. I did my trip to Vegas. I lost some of that, all of that footage. I gave the SD card to a friend to see if he can retrieve it. It wasn't all that interesting. I came back, I went through Big Bear. It was a really nice ride. I filmed a bit of it. Now what I have added is the new GP Shorty exhaust tips. So that is what you're hearing now. They sound pretty good. It's a little loud, but once I'm doing 65 and I'm cruising, you know, it's not too intrusive. It doesn't have that weird tone that you would hear sometimes. I have a Ford Focus ST, and I removed the muffler and the I forget. But anyways, I removed the piece, and it's considerably louder, but occasionally it has this weird drone that if you had to hear it for a long time, it would give you kind of a headache. It's a certain pitch, you know, it doesn't have it on this bike. While I'm cruising, I know it's there, I hear it, but it's not at a particular pitch that is going to hurt the inside of your head. I haven't had a chance to wear earplugs with it, really. So I'm sure that would help out a little bit. My commute is like 15 minutes. I wear a full helmet, so I know that's helping out a little bit. I meant to wear earplugs when I went to LA last week. Forgot them. Anyways, I got the $140 version that has the baffles in them. To be honest, I'm not going to do a comparison between baffles in and baffles out. I don't really think it's actually going to make much of a difference anyways. maybe a decibel or two. Yeah, that's my neighbor. If he hears me when I'm rolling out at 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, and he didn't really have a good answer for me, so I'm guessing that as long as I, ride respectfully out of there, it's not so bad. I mean, but if I want to wake the dead, I can do that as well. So all in all, stock pipe, way too quiet, unfortunately. GP Shorties may be a little too loud, but as long as I'm riding, reasonably, it's not too bad. And then when I get on it, I can really hear it. So yeah. While I was in LA, I hit some traffic, and it was pretty funny. It was a 4-lane road, and it was pretty much at a standstill. So I was lane splitting. I was only, traffic wasn't going anywhere. Totally sitting still. I was maybe doing 3-4 miles an hour, just kind of going through traffic through the middle, and I made eye contact with this lady on the right lane. She was in her nice clean air silent Tesla up in Santa Monica, and she moved to the left to block me. I know some people, they may know it's legal, they just don't think it's fair and buy a bike. But she moved over to block me, and there was enough room in the left lane for me to slide over a little bit. But she had her wheels over the dotted line to try to prevent me from passing her. But I mean, going nowhere. So she moved over. I snuck around, and once I pulled up alongside her window, which was down, I gave her a few of those. I had this laugh. So yeah, that's my funny story about the GP Shorties, man. You will be heard. And I'm pretty sure she did not appreciate that, but at that point, who fuck cares, right? I got a couple things in the mail, so I'm looking forward to that, to putting those on. One is a stock piece, an OEM from Indian, but I'm having to have it powder coated flat black because it only comes in gloss black, unfortunately. So I'm having that done, and then another Dean Speed product. Thinking about getting some different taillights, and it would be nice to have all 3 products because it involves that whole area of the bike. But I might hold off on that later. Yeah, 2 stories that people should just really mind their own business. Let me get my coffee, you get your coffee. Let me do my thing. If you don't like people passing you legally, buy a bike. Join the crowd. Although we probably wouldn't want that lady on a bike anyways. Alright, well, you guys have a good day, stay safe, and yeah, see you next time.